This video is sponsored by Deep Cut Studios. For a wide range of fantastic gaming resources such as battle mats, dice trays and pre-painted bases, check out the description below.
Hi guys, welcome back to TNG Productions. My name is Tom and I'm joined by
Chris.
And we've totally not filmed one of these earlier in the day.
I happen to be wearing the exact same clothes as last time. It's sheer coincidence. This is my Sunday outfit.
We've just filtered this further into the battle report. So we are back playing some Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's our favourite beer and pretzels game of the moment. It's good fun. And who are you bringing this time?
The Uncanny X-Men this time.
Boy. Big tanky beastie X-Men. As always, I'm going to be using the Avengers. If you've not seen the earlier battle reports of this series, we basically do it in a season where I have one consistent crew. Everybody else brings alternative crews. You brought the Web Warriors last time, didn't you?
I did indeed.
And some more mutated people this time.
Yeah.
And if you've not seen this game before, just chuck buildings at superheroes. That's pretty much how it works.
Yeah. Chuck superheroes at superheroes.
Chuck everything at superheroes. It's all good. As always, caveat, we're very much casual players. We're still learning to play this game because we recorded it the same day that we recorded the first one.
No.
So take it with a pinch of salt and play for fun because that's always the best way to play some games. But without further ado, we'll show you our crews and we'll get down to it. And this is my crew for today's battle report. We are using, 19 threat, I think, this time,
19.
Chris? So Thor has been subbed out. He's been replaced by Hulk, who smashes, essentially.
That's pretty much
Standard Hulk.
Yeah.
And we've swapped Black Widow. This one is the Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. variant because she's slightly more expensive. A little bit more damage dealy. Also has the interrogate ability, which is great. So she walks up to whatever Hulk has smashed and asks them how it made them feel.
I think she's more damage than objective.
She definitely is. She's a little bit slower, but does a little bit more punch. Cards, I've gone for very similar ones as always. I've got Avengers Assemble and Second Wind, which are Avengers specific. I've got the Ricochet Blast for Iron Man and Captain America. And then we've got Heave Ho and Patch Up for some healing and throwing, respectively. And as always, as we said, we've got Captain America and Iron Man, who are pretty much staples, and Hawkeye, who's been pretty damn good so far.
He's a good guy.
He's always a good player. So we'll see who Chris has brought next.
And I've gone with the Uncanny X-Men today for a bit of a change.
Yeah, we've got some proper characters here.
Yeah. There's a few of them coming out next year, which I really can't wait for. So
it's like Gambit and
Rogue, Colossus.
There's the Juggernaut coming at some point.
Well, yeah, Magic. I've got Jean Grey as well, but she's not painted up. So
Very
I can
nice.
bring her today. So we've got the core 4 Uncanny X-Men of Storm, Cyclops, Wolverine, and Beast, with Storm being the leader.
Good. Her ability allows her to like shimmy people around.
Yeah, people can like place near each other, and everyone's surrounded by a bit of whirlwind, so it gives a bit of cover to everyone, really, if you're more than 2 inches away from them, which is good against a lot of shooting, which I think you might have.
To certain Mr. Bowman.
A certain amount, yeah. Then, of course, to fill out the other points, Deadpool and Bob.
Really glad to get Bob on the channel. Bob's amazing.
Bob is there because you've got a big green Hulk, so I've got a big rocket launcher.
Yeah, that's how you solve the problem.
That's all he's going to be aiming at, really.
Who needs a Hulk buster when you have a rocket launcher?
Exactly. So card-wise, I've got Children of the Atom, which is X-Men 1, so remove some special conditions. Exceptional Healing.
Is amazing,
that one. Deadpool or Wolverine can use that just to reduce all damage to 1. First Class, which lets me interact with objectives for free, which is nice for a little turn 1 grab. Weapon X program, where Wolverine can just throw himself at someone. And of course, Deadpool's here, so Chimichangas.
Yeah, the main aim of the game. So, as we said, 19th threat. We'll go show you how we've laid up the table and which crises we're battling over next. And here we are all set up for today's 19 threat crises, yeah. We're going to be using Demons Downtown has our comeuppance come due. This is the one where you have 3 flaming portals that go down the spine of the board. Basically, you get a VP for securing them, but they also set you on fire.
Oh.
That's a little bit mean. My portal's on fire. Right, sorry. Apologies.
No.
Right, next one. Fear grips the world as worthy terror. This is the Thor hammer ones where they basically give you, was it +1 dice to attacks?
Yeah.
But you pay +1 for the teamwork cards.
Yeah.
And we have lined up. And yeah, you've got priority, mate. So any thoughts?
I have. Get in there and try and score some objectives quick and keep away from Hulk. Because I don't like him.
Hulk has gone in the middle for me, as is his way.
Yeah.
And I see you've got Wolverine, Cyclops, and Bob.
Yep.
Bob's got Hulkbuster squad.
I've got a rocket locked and loaded with a big green target.
I'm looking forward to Iron Man versus Storm. I don't think that's going to play off in my favour in any way, shape or form.
We'll see.
Without further ado, we'll go to the first activation of turn 1, which will be the X-Men.
So right at the start, before I even move anyone, I'm going to play First Class. So at the start of the activation fade, an allied Uncanny X-Men character can play this card. Each allied Uncanny X-Men does not have to spend power the first time they interact with an objective this round.
Very nice.
Which is nice. So Storm's just going to double walk to around about here, double fly, and pick up the hammer, which I'll put somewhere safe, and she'll take her power with her. And that's Storm done.
Over to me then, we're going to go with the Black Widow. She's going to start us off. She's simply going to move very shallowly just to here. She kind of doesn't want to be in the way of the two lads that are either side that are going to come
get in the
over,
way, it's fine.
do some paint. In fact, she's not even going to go that far. She's literally going to go to there. She doesn't really need to. She's going to spend the power to pick up a hammer, inevitably set herself on fire for next turn, but it means that she's there ready to go. And that'll do for her.
Beast's going to go, Henry McCoy. He's just going to walk twice to probably once to there, and then to here, and then pick that hammer up for free.
Lovely.
That's him done.
Hawkeye's going to go, Mr. Barton. He's going to spend 1, because it's a little bit cheaper with Cap, to hook arrow. He's going to move himself so he's just within. Oh, sorry, he's definitely not if I nudge Beast. But he's going to move himself
fine.
Just within 5, but not within 3 is the intention, essentially, because
okay.
of firing back. And I'm going to fire a arrow at him. Now, you do have cover.
Yep.
And I can't spend a power to negate it, sadly, at the moment. But this is going to be 5 dice versus your energy defense.
Of 2.
Lovely. That is 2 successes.
Cool. I'm going to change 1 to a shield from the cover.
Lovely.
Change that blank to a shield, and I'll just take 1. I'll just take 1 for the team.
So you take a point of damage?
I take a point of damage, leaving me on 5.
I gain a power. So I only had 2 successes there. Did you not have 2 successes?
No, I changed 1. I had a blank.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Now there was a wild that was in the roll there, so I get to choose to give you bleed, shock, slow, or poison from full quiver. I'm just going to give you poison.
Cool.
Which means that when we generate next turn, you're going to have 1 less. It has gained me a power now, which I think I'm going to spend for trick shot. This ignores line of sight, and you don't benefit from cover. So basically, I'm going to fire again.
Lovely.
5 dice versus your energy defense, my love.
Energy again.
2 successes.
2. I'm going to... I didn't roll any skulls, that's good. I'll spend 1 of those power to do stars and garters and re-roll a dice.
Lovely.
And it's no better. So 2.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Knocks him down to...
Knocks him down to 3.
Lovely. And Hawkeye gains 2 power from that. No more full quiver or anything else. That'll do for him.
I think Cyclops will go now. Scotland, Somerville. He will just casually walk on. Let's maybe get him the other side of that. What can he reach from there if he needs to?
Where can he laser?
Yeah, let's move him back a tiny bit. He'll walk to there, he'll pick up the hammer for free. And well, I think that's all he'll do, really.
Lovely.
End of his activation.
Over to Mr. Rogers. Not that one, though. This one's a little bit more aggressive. He's going to walk to this position here. And he's just going to chuck a shield at tank. So
Lovely.
I ignore cover with this, thankfully. And line of sight. This is 5 dice versus your physical defense of 4.
Oh, 4 right here, yeah.
It's 2 successes so far, but there is a crit.
I'll spend all 3 of mine to re-roll with my stars and garters. Re-roll these 3.
Well.
My gosh.
2 damage.
2 damage, leaves me on 1. I'll also gain an extra power because of disconcerting, yes, provocative.
Ooh.
So I'll gain 3 power off the back of that.
I would have a ricochet here, but there's no one within 3 of Beast, so that will do for Captain America.
It's time for Wade.
Wade
to go. So he's going to start off doing what every good Deadpool does and spend a power to eat a chimichanga.
The objectives have suddenly changed for the game now.
Yep.
Priority is there.
Chimichanga. Wherever he goes, that Chimmy goes. Then he's going to walk medium, which I measured would get him.
Are you walking to Cap with the chimichanga? Because that did not work out in the last
I'm
battle.
staying far enough away so that hopefully you don't get this chimichanga as easily as last time. I'm going to bang Captain America and hope for a bang and
Everyone
bang,
wants
bang.
to. That's America's ass.
Yeah.
He's going to spend 1 for his vibranium shield.
Why not? So 4 against your physical.
6, no?
Ooh, I got a crit and a shield. Right, I roll my crit.
I get 2 successes, that's it.
And then I know karate, so I can re-roll this, which is a swirl. So I got 4 successes altogether.
2 for me, so 2 damage.
2 damage.
And 2 power.
Lovely. And I got a bang bang there, so I can do it again. I'll just smack a tree on the way.
I might as well just spend this to do the vibranium shield
May
again.
as well. So 4 again. Again, no power off this. That's annoying. Hit. I'll re-roll that for the karate.
That's a crit in there.
And another hit. Oh, if only that was a wild, I could have got the bang, bang, bang.
I'm just going to push this into shock because that was insane.
That's very good. That's very good. Deadpool done, so end of his activation, he'll gain the power of the chimichanga.
The power of the chimichanga.
Time for Logan.
Logan!
Logan's going to walk to here.
Would you say that this is Logan's run?
Could be. It could be. It's low gain, low pain.
You're very tentative about this placement, Chris. Why is that?
Because that big green thing's not been yet, and that
It's
one
worth
in
me
the
saying I
middle's
passed,
right there.
obviously. You've not just pushed
Yeah,
ahead of me.
yeah. You passed so that you could hang back with the Hulk and do
I
whatever you want
passed
to do.
so that Hulk could live.
Yes. That'll do for him. He'll walk twice. That's it.
Right then, I'm going to go with Iron Man. He's simply going to walk once to Nya. He's then going to fly literally in front of the storm and be like, halt! Rebel mutant scum. And hang out there.
Just Bob to go. He's just going to casually meander. Just over this way. Walk twice to get around about here. Pointing that way for no good reason. I'll take his power and his loaded missile with him. For no good reason.
Lovely. Brucius Banner then, he's going to go. He is going to move once because he's a slow boy. He's going to move twice because he's not got any quicker. And that should, conveniently, we pre-measured this, place him just within 2 of the old Daily Bugle, Chris.
Yay!
Which he is. He's then going to use strongest one there is. Now, this would normally cost him 2, but conveniently I can then just cost 1 because Cap's around. And I'm going to throw the Daily Bugle medium into Scotland.
Wonderful.
I'll leave you some dice rolling space there.
Size
There
3.
So strength 4 hits against your physical defense of 4.
I take all 4.
4 damage then, my love.
Yeah.
How much health does he have left?
He's got 2 left now.
Very nice. I'll just put a smoking husk where the bugle once lay. And that is going to be Hulk all done. And this is the picture at the end of turn 1. And yeah, we've already scored quite a few points, haven't we, mate?
I've nearly scored as many as the last time I played you.
So you've got 3 hammers and a portal.
Yeah.
So that's 4 points for you. And the Avengers have got 2 portals and Black Widow's holding a hammer. But we do now have, Cyclops, Hulk and Widow on fire, reducing their defense die.
Yeah.
So,
Beast and Cyclops have taken a bit of damage as well, so...
Definitely. I think Cap's not feeling great as well. He took a couple of wounds, didn't he, from Deadpool shooting him repeatedly.
Bang, bang.
Now, I did give up priority by passing, so you're going to go first this turn. Any thoughts?
Yeah, kill Hulk.
Kill Hulk. Pretty solid
Or
plan.
do as much damage as possible. He's already got a bit of power. What's a little bit more going to do?
Yeah, you'd be fine. So we'll go to the first activation of turn 2, which will be the X-Men.
I'm going to go with Scotland Somerville once more.
Yeah, boy.
Or Cyclops, as he's known to his friends. He's going to Optic Blast the Hulk, so this is 5 dice against your energy.
Yeah, burning energy, so it's going to go down to 2.
And I've got a hammer, so it goes up to 6.
Lovely, this is going to tickle.
Here we go.
2 successes, though. He loves it.
I got a crit.
I'm just reaching for the wound tokens now.
6 successes.
6 successes. I had 4, so I have 2, so 4 damage.
4 damage indeed.
That is conveniently enough to make him slightly more angry.
Yeah, that gives me 4 energy,
Same
which
here.
makes me very happy.
It does. You were looking to build some energy there.
I was, yeah. Then I'm going to spend 3 to field leader Deadpool, which means I can choose an allied character within 4. That character advances small, so I'm just going to move Deadpool
Shimmy him up.
a little bit.
Shimmy the chimney. What is this? What is this? Don't go help Beast.
Just staying away from Hulk.
Staying away from Hulk is always...
Hulk go that way. Hulk go that way. Which leaves me on 7 energy, which is precisely enough for what I want to do. What I want to do. So spend 2 to hit and run. So I get to attack you, followed by a move action.
Very nice.
So I'm going to attack you with Optic Devastation.
Ooh, that sounds
3.
beastly.
So that's 7 dice against your energy.
Which has gone down to 2 again.
Yeah, plus 1 for me, so 8 dice.
Lovely.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, 2 skulls. So you've got free reign here, mate.
I've got 2 crits there. So take you away, you away, you away, you away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits.
Ooh, that's 10 wounds already. He's on half health.
Cool. And I did get no, I didn't get a swirl at all. So you don't lose any energy off the back of it. But then I get to make a move action, which is medium.
He's walking away.
He is walking away. I'll just back off to here. And that is Scott done.
Lovely. Okay, I'm going to go with Hawkeye, and I think he's going to spend one to start with to try and trick shot to negate Hank's cover. And I'm going to go with an arrow. So this is 5 dice versus your energy defense.
Of 2.
See how we do. 4 successes there.
Yeah, I got 1 and a skull. So
How much health
I
do
only
you
had
have
1
left?
wound left.
Lovely, so that'll take him out.
Cool.
I would give him a condition, but you're going to shake them once you've cleared your day's token.
I'll gain an extra power of that because of disconcerting yet provocative.
Lovely, very nice.
I'll drop my hammer.
You will drop a hammer.
Within 2.
Thank you, my dear. Let's chuck it around about there. I'm then going to spend 2 to hook arrow.
Yep.
Place myself within 3. I'm just going to place myself within 1 of that. Spend a power to pick it up, which will add 1 to my dice.
Lovely.
And then I'm going to attack Mr. Poole. Does he get covered? Does he get the benefit?
He does, because you have to be more than 2.
Nice.
Or less than 2.
So this is going to be 5 dice. His energy and his physical defense, same?
All 3s.
So I'm going to shoot his energy defense. This will be 5 dice up to 6 because I have a hammer, but you do have cover this time.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh.
I got a crit.
Same here.
3.
4 successes.
Cool. So 1 gets
So
through.
1 point of damage, which generates me a point of energy.
It leaves me on 3 wounds.
And then I get to give him a condition. Bleed, shock, slow, or poison. I will give him shock. That makes sense. That is a reduction on dice on your attacks.
Lovely.
And then I think I'm going to play 1 or 2 of my cards. The first one I'm going to play is going to be Second Wind. So any number of Avengers may play spend 1 power to play this card. They remove stun and heal 1. So Gap and Hulk are going to spend 1 each. They're both going to regen a wound. And that's Clint all done. That's the end of my activation.
I think it's time for Bob to go.
Yep.
And unleash the pain. So Bob's going to use Storm's leadership ability. So I can choose an allied character within 2 of Bob and place him within 1 of that character. So I'm just going to place him the other side of Wolverine.
Lovely.
So he's just within 3 of Hulk to get his pistol off. Let's go back a little bit, back a little bit, back a little bit more. That'll do nicely. Keep those 2 power on him because that's all fun. So yeah, he's going to shoot his Hydra pistol. So that's 4 against your physical defense.
4 down to 3.
Lovely. I'll
Go on, you go
roll here. A crit. 4 successes.
1 success for me. So that would be 3 damage.
Yeah.
I will spend Hulk Not Puny Banner. I'm going to spend 3 energy for this. 1, 2, 3. This says, against a physical or energy attack, during the modified dice step of the attack, may use the superpower, may reroll any of its defense dice, including skull. So I had 1 success.
Cool. Yeah.
Reroll these 2. Nope. So how much damage was going through?
3 went through
3
the
damage
end.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, he's taken 12 damage so far.
And I only gain 1 energy off the back of that Hydra pistol.
I gain some energy back, don't I, there? Some power. Next one for you.
Yeah, now it's time for excessive violence.
Rocket time.
Rocket time. So basically, I use my loaded rocket token. It's 9 dice against your physical.
Still 3.
Da-da-da-da-da.
See how we do. Oh, I'm going to use the superpower again. It's cost me 4 this time, I believe.
2 crits.
Yes,
I've
it does
not
cost
got
me
enough dice to resolve my crits. So
I'll sort you one out instead. Well, I get nothing, so I think you've killed him.
That crit was a blank. I'll just re-roll that blank again as my other crit. Maybe not. So 5.
5. Let's go do some mental maths, Tom. 5. So I said 12, 30, 40, 15, 16, 17 damage.
17. So how many's got left?
3.
3. Okay, well, before the damage is dealt, Bob gets thrown away small and you get to resolve where Bob's thrown to.
I'll just chuck him into the barricade to do damage to him.
Cool. Well, he's already dazed anyway, because if he's not dazed, he gains a dazed token. Or if he's not dazed, he suffers 3 damage, which is enough to daze him anyway. So
Lovely.
yeah, Bob is now dazed. And that is Bob done.
Fantastic. Well, we better go with Hulk then. He's not particularly happy with life, Chris.
No,
He doesn't
I imagine
appreciate
so.
things. He's going to spend 2 to start with, not 3, for his Gamma Leap. Places himself within 2. We've measured this. He basically needs to land around about there, doesn't he? So he's still contesting the objective, but he's not quite next to it. He's then going to spend 2 for strongest one there is. And this is to throw Wolverine, but Wolverine's not going to take any damage here. I just need to throw him basically there.
Yeah.
in line with what I want to do next. I'm then going to attempt to Thunderclap, which will cost me 3. And this is going to be a Beam 3 attack, which we've pre-measured, which I'm going to aim to clip Wolverine and Cyclops. I think we measured him to go that way, didn't we?
Yeah.
And this would normally be 5 dice, but I'm gaining 4 because I'm really, really mad. So 4 dice is going to be against energy defense. This is
energy. So Wolverine has 3 energy defense. We'll do him first. I'll go here. Got a crit. I block 3. 3 successes.
Crit there. That is 5.
So that's 2.
2 damage.
2 damage on Wolverine, leaves him on 5. It gives him 2 more power as well.
And then I will roll against Cyclops' energy, which I imagine is probably better.
Cyclops is 3 as well, but I'm going to spend 2 to do quick draw. So when I'm targeted by an attack and you're not within 2, I roll 5 defense dice instead. If I block everything, you suffer 2 damage.
Very nice.
I've got cover though as well because you're outside of 2 of me. Okay. So I do get to automatically change 1.
Right, there's 2 crits there. There's missed.
I got a crit.
I think you're rolling behind the smoke cloud there.
Sorry, move that. And I'll change that to a shield from my cover. Is 6.
6 from me.
So I block them all.
Lovely.
So you suffer 2 damage.
Still alive, 1 health left.
Just.
I get 2 energy for that, which is good. I am then going to just have a think. Well then, I'm then going to have to play one of my cards. So I'm going to play Avengers Assemble, which is we can spend a power to move small. So Hulk is going to be like, well, screw you, Wolverine. I'm going to go for this guy now because he just laser shot me back. So intention is to stay within 1 of the objective point. I might need to go a little bit more shallow there, shall we say. I think Iron Man might actually spend 1 as well. He's going to just move to here just so he can get closer to that portal. And then I'm going to use a strike action. So strike from Hulk would be 7 dice normally plus 4. This is going to be against your physical defense because I'm nearly dead.
4. I have nothing special here.
Well, it's not great, but there's a few crits in there.
I have 1 success.
I only rolled crit successes apparently. So 4 more dice. That's terrible. Really bad. Didn't even get the throw. 5.
4 get through. I only had 3 left.
Lovely.
So that is enough to daze me.
So I will gain power equal to the damage dealt, which would be
3.
And Hulk is sat there on a solitary point of health, literally next to Wolverine.
There's a hammer somewhere within 2 inches of Cyclops, wherever you want to drop it.
Oh, is there? Very nice. I'll just spend a power to pick it up.
Cool.
Hulk becomes the hammer bearer before he then explodes in confetti.
Deadpool to go. He's just going to run on this way a couple of times, so we'll go here, then to around about here.
Gives you some contesting.
Yeah, contest some middle objective. So end of his activation, the chimichanga will shake the condition off him.
Lovely.
He'll gain a power, and he'll also heal 2 off exceptional healing to put him back on full health of 4 wounds.
Very nice.
Deadpool done.
Stevie Boy's going to go. He is going to advance himself just to this position here. He's then going to have to spend his only power to try and do a shieldy strike. He's going to try and do a shield throw, I think. Not a shield throw, shield slams. This would be cost 2, but down to 1 because of cap. 6 dice versus your physical defense. And after this is resolved, I can throw you.
I know karate. 2 successes for me.
4, so 2 damage.
2 damage. Lovely.
And then I get to throw you small, so I measure from you.
Yep.
Guess what, Chris? He's going into the water pot to take another point of damage.
Okie dokes.
And as we know, porta potties full of nuclear waste.
Explode.
You gain another power though, at least.
I do gain another power. So Deadpool's only got 1 wound left.
Very nice.
Yeah.
This is good to know. And that will be the end of Steve's activation.
Wolverine's going to go, Logan.
He's going to finish the job.
Logan. He's going to spend 3 for the Weapon X program card and throw himself at the Hulk.
As you do.
As you do. Now, I don't suffer collision damage from this.
So you don't take the 1 point
So I don't take the 1 point. And whenever I'm thrown, I count as size 3 because of my adamantium skeleton.
So this is a 4 dice.
It's a 4 dice.
So unless I roll a crit, I can't actually succeed because my defense is down to 3.
Yes.
So let's see how we do. Well, I could Hulk but not Puny Banner, but I think the reroll won't generate crits.
No, the crits won't do it.
So unfortunately, I explode and Do you know what? We'll roll them for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Would we have had any magic? No, we would not have had any magic. He explodes.
Lovely.
Very nice. I like how he just like doesn't actually attack him.
It
Just
doesn't
headbutts
even
in the
attack
nuts.
him. It just does a fastball special on himself. It does like that fat kid off Hook that rolls down the plank. That's what it does. He'll spend 1 to pick up the hammer.
References.
That's an obscure reference that only people my age may truly understand. 1 to pick up the hammer. He's still technically got 2 actions left, but I mean, he could walk twice to get that middle objective.
Yeah, absolutely could. Come near Captain America's shield, Chris.
Yeah, Captain America's already been this turn.
Iron Man hasn't, though.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. No, let's stay where he is.
Yeah.
Let's stay where he is. Yeah.
Solid plan.
You're making me doubt now.
Tony's going to go. He's going to spend 1 for Friday AI, and he's going to just fire some repulsor blasts at Mr. Deadpool. This is 4 dice up to 6 versus your energy defense, my dog.
3.
Not great.
I can re-roll that one for knowing karate.
Again, you're amazing at rolling behind
Yeah,
terrain.
every time.
1 success.
Do you ignore cover?
The repulsor blast does not ignore cover.
Okay, 2 successes then.
Funny how that got snuck in, Chris. Funny how that works.
Everything has cover, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't go through. I'll have to attack him again then in that case. So, down to 4 dice now because I can't Friday AI this one, sadly. See how we do. Much better. Well, not much better.
I
Still
got a
2.
crit.
I think you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Then that's him done.
Just Storm to go, and she's going to walk twice. So
Just leapfrog over
fly
Iron Man.
to there, and then again to the middle one here. And that's Storm done.
Last one for me, I'm going to go with Black Widow. She is simply just going to move to here so that she's now within 3 inches of Miss Storm. And then I'm going to shoot. Now, I do possess a hammer. So my automatic pistol goes from 4 dice up to 5, and this is going to be against Storm's physical defense.
Of 3.
There we do.
Go here.
Well, that was a good roll. That's a good roll from both of us.
Mine was alright, yeah, so 3 blocked.
5 successes, so 2 damage.
2 damage.
Again, a power.
I've got 3 damage left.
It is rapid fire, so I get to fire again.
You do.
So again, 5 dice versus your
3.
physical defense. Nowhere near as good that time. That's a crit.
I'll change 1 to a shield. So 1 success.
2 successes for me, so a point of damage.
Point of damage leaves me on 2.
And I get to gain another power, which is quite nice. And that, I believe, will be the end of the turn. Okay, and this is the picture at the end of turn 2, going into turn 3, and that was quite a bloody round.
Yeah,
Giant
big,
green corpse.
big ho 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 green giant down.
Yeah, he does not appreciate burning. He goes down very quickly.
No, he does.
You've had a few that have flipped though.
Yeah, Beast and Bob and Cyclops all flip back over this time.
Yeah,
so
so-
a few injured there.
We've got some points. I've got 2 hammers and a portal, so I think I'm up to 6.
Yeah, and 2 hammers, 2 portals puts me on 8.
Very nice, and you have priority again.
I do get Deadpool healed before he gets killed.
Before he gets shielded. So we'll go to the first activation of turn 3, which would be the X-Men.
So Deadpool, here we go. What the song was about there. He's going to just walk on round to here. I see some big beams in his future, but hey, that's all to come another time. He's going to spend 3 to Duodenum poke Captain America. Duodenum.
I think Cap's just going to spend 1 to use his shield here.
Why not?
So 6 dice.
6 dice. I also get 6.
Against physical defense?
Against physical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Happy with that being a shield there?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll go here.
There is a crit in there as well.
Oh, I got all the shields. I'll re-roll this shield because I know karate. 4 successes.
4 successes for me.
Ooh, then nothing gets through.
Stalemate, eh?
A stalemate indeed. So, you've got no energy anyway, have you?
No, you're going to back with Malfoy,
I was going
weren't you?
to knock off whatever damage I did to you, but I didn't do any. So, I will possibly merc with a mouth Black Widow if she's within 3.
Should be all good.
Yeah, I'll spend 3 to merc with a mouth, knock 2 power off Black Widow.
Nice.
And then end my activation, which will heal me 2 from regeneration and 1 from the chimichanga. So I'm back up to full.
Nice.
And also gain an energy. So there's the 3 from the merc with the mouth. I gain 1, which leaves me on 3. Deadpool done.
Fantastic. So tell me if you've heard this one before, Chris. I'm going to bully someone with Hawkeye. I'm going to spend 1 for a trick shot.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to shoot. I've got 6 dice, though, versus range defense, because I have a hammer.
Of 2.
2 crits. 3 crits. Wow, 3 crits.
1 success.
5 successes there, mate.
5, so 4 taken.
Nice.
Leaves me on 1 wound.
I gain 4 power back, which will do. And then I am going to spend...
No, don't matter. Yeah, go on.
I'm going to spend 1 again for another trick shot. And I'm going to shoot you again.
Go.
3, 4, 5.
I just remembered stars and garters, but I don't think it would help in that.
I think you're alright.
Crit.
2 crits in there as well.
Yeah, I may as well spend 1 to stars and garters this. How many successes have you got?
3 so far.
So if I can block this... No,
No.
that
Point
would have left
damage.
me alive. Point of damage.
How many wounds do you have left? Just 1?
That was it, yeah, that kills him.
Gain the power. Well done, Hawkeye. You've done
did
the
it.
murders.
Did it.
He's then going to just hook arrow. So I'm going to have to spend 2 for this because I've already spent for superpowers. And I'm going to place myself within 3. The Hawk is simply going to place himself over here just so he can reposition for future arrows.
Time for Storm to go, or Araro, as she says to her friends. She's going to very wobbly fly to here. She's going to spend 3 energy for Eye of the Storm. So during the next attack action made, she gets +2 to her attack rolls.
Very nice. So she's done quite a lot. She's got a hammer as well, hasn't she?
She has, yeah. And in fact, she's not going to do that.
No?
No, because I can't count. 3 + 4 isn't 6, it's 7.
What would you like to do?
She's just going to do her Eye of the Storm attack, her Hurricane attack,
Lovely.
sorry, for 4. So if I put 2 back and take
Yeah,
the
that makes
3
sense.
off, yeah. She's not going to get the +2 extra dice on these, she's just going to get the +1 from the hammer.
So against Cap's defense first?
Yeah, 6 dice against your physical.
Oh, 4.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cap gets 1 success.
I only got 2.
Point of damage.
Point of damage.
Knocks him down to 3 health. And he gains an energy. And then Widow. She's physical defense 4 down to 3 because she is on fire.
Cool.
She gets a crit though.
I got a crit.
2 successes.
2, 3, 4 successes.
So 2. Takes 2 wounds.
Yeah.
She's going to use one of her powers though, my dear. She is going to spend an energy, because this is Cap alive still,
Yeah.
to Parting Shot. After an attack targeting this character is resolved, the character may use the superpower. Attacking character suffers a wound.
Oh, nice. Do I gain an energy from that as well?
Presumably, yes. And then I may advance away from the attacking character small. I'm going to advance.
I would do if I were you. Because I was about to throw a car at you from that energy I just gained.
Casually walk outside of medium range distance, I think, Chris. I think if I can.
Can I throw it at Cap without hitting Deadpool?
No, he's definitely going to be the first thing.
They're throwing it over Deadpool.
So we're just going to make sure I cause... Yeah, I'm not just out there.
Yeah, cool. Absolutely fine. That will probably do for Storm then.
Lovely. Over to Tony then. He is just going to look down from this top bit, look at Bob with his rocket launcher and be like, I have rocket launchers too, so I'm going to spend 1 power to homing rockets. This ignores cover. This is 5 dice versus your physical defense.
2, am I all right there?
Yeah, you're fine there, mate.
Oh, wow. Block 2.
I've got 2 crits there. I'm looking for a wild, ideally. No, 3. So 1 damage.
So 1 damage, 1 power.
No explosive shells there, unfortunately.
Leaves him on 2 wounds.
And then Iron Man has got another action that is available to him. Nothing's really within 4, which is a real pain. So he's just going to fly over and just fly down to here and contest this objective.
Cool. So it's time for Logan to go. He's going to... Logan! I'm going to say that every time. Logan is going to walk on over to here. We measured he can just get in there with a medium walk so that he can...
Adamantium beats whatever Iron Man's armor is.
Yeah, adamantium slash Wolverine, adamantium slash Iron Man. So it's 5 dice, up to 6 because I have a hammer, versus your physical.
Oh, 4. 2 successes. Skulls for days.
Yeah, skulls and shields. Also 2.
Anything for the wild?
Yeah, wild is bleed and pierce actually, so I can change one of your. Have you got a hit, swirl, or a shield?
I have got 2 swirls.
Okay, I'll change one of your swirls to a blank.
Lovely,
And
that
give you
means-
bleed.
1 damage goes through.
1 damage goes through.
So Iron Man. Oh, I reduce it, but I reduce it to a minimum of 1.
Cool.
So I still have to take the 1 basically.
Yeah, and you'll gain a bleed.
Got it.
And I'll gain a power, and that will do. For Wolverine, he'll heal 2 at the end of his activation, so he's back on full wounds.
Very nice. Stevie boy, you're going to go. He's going to try and chuck a shield at Storm now, right next to us, so there's no cover for this. He ignores cover anyway with it, which is quite nice.
True.
5 dice versus your injured defense.
I have 2.
That is a success.
That's nothing for me.
Take the point of damage, which will knock you out.
That's all I needed, so I'll drop a hammer, actually.
Nice.
Do you want it over there?
I'll just drop it here. Cap will spend.
Yeah.
I generate a power, but then I'll spend it to pick this up.
No worries. I'll gain a power off the back of that.
Very nice.
Also
There was no
KO'd.
wilds there, disappointingly. So don't get to then bounce it off someone else's head. So the question is now, what do I do? Do I try and chuck somebody into someone else? I think I do. I'm going to shield slam Mr. Deadpool.
Okay.
So this would be 6 up to 7 because...
You now have a hammer.
Yeah, what's it for 6, 7? I have to spend a power for it because it usually costs me 2. So this is the first power this turn he's buying. And this is going to be against your physical defense.
Of 3.
Shield slam.
Ooh, I know karate. 2 successes.
Okay. That is 5 for me, so that would be 3 damage.
3. I will spend my 3 energy to play exceptional healing and reduce that damage to 1.
So take a point of damage.
So take a point and gain a power, but I've spent 3, so I'll just take 2.
And then
so 3 wounds left.
Second part of shield slam, which is if the target character is size 3 or less, I can throw them small.
Yep.
So, yeet.
Yeah.
Take another point of damage, Deadpool.
Yep.
And Logan, with your injured dodging. Well, actually, does burning only affect your defense or your dodge? It says, as Tom reads it from a handy sheet, remove 1 die from defense rolls. That's not a dodge roll,
not a
so I
dodge.
think you're all good.
Yeah, that's right.
Cordy agrees off camera. There we go. So,
Thank you, General Adjudicator.
Deadpool's height 2, so
Height
3.
2, so 3 against Wolverine's 4. Da-da-da-da-da.
You get a crit and a swirly. You're all good.
Take 1.
1 damage to Mr. Wolverine.
And it gives him 1 power. Lovely.
And that is Cap all done, I believe.
So Cyclops is going to go. He's going to
Hide behind some smoke.
nosy on up to here, hide behind some smoke where I can
There's the
obscurely
flaming
roll
remains
some
of a dead
dice.
eagle.
Which should put him in 4 of Iron Man. Yes, it does. So he's going to Optic Blast Iron Man, so it's 5 dice against your...
Iron Man has stealth. No, to
Gets cover from Storm.
Yeah. No,
5 dice against your Swirl. Your
oh, energy defense is
yeah.
only 3.
Cool. So...
A success. You've got many there.
yeah, the crit gives me another 4.
So 3 go through. Invincible Iron Man, I reduce it by 1, so 2 damage.
Cool. Before damage is dealt, I get to push you away small.
Nice.
So I'm going to push you just here behind this car.
How very rude.
And it was 3 damage went through.
2 damage that went
2
through.
damage, so I gain 2 power off the back of that.
Lovely.
And that... oh, hang on. Then I'm going to play Field Leader. I get to choose a character within 4 and advance them small. So who's got the most health? Probably Wolverine. So I'll spend 4, advance Wolverine small.
Get on that objective.
To
Just do a
get
SWAT
back
scene,
on that
basically.
objective, yeah. And that is Cyclops done.
Lovely. Over to the Widow then. She is going to go. She is simply going to advance to start with to this pre-measured position, which is within 1 of the objective. So she is technically contesting it at this stage.
Yeah.
She's then going to fire her automatic pistol at Mr. Wolverine's. This would be 4 dice normally, but I have got a hammer. So it's 5 dice.
And I'd be 4 dice normally, but I'm on fire. So 3
dice.
Let's
This is
move
against your
some of these
physical
out the way.
defense. That's 2 crits.
Nothing for me.
Well
I
then.
3 hits. Ooh,
5.
5 leaves me on 1.
I mean, I gain a power, and it is rapid fire, so I can shoot you again.
Yeah,
Do that again, Chris. That would be greatly appreciated.
I probably will, mate.
So
I probably
4
will.
dice to 5. See how we do. Nowhere near as good. 1 hit.
There you go. No, and 1 is all you need, mate.
I will KO him.
That's it. I'll drop my hammer.
You do get an energy though.
I do.
Do you know what? She'll gain a power, but she's going to pick up a second hammer. She's
Why
gone
not?
really juiced. So you are dazed now, aren't you, mate?
I am indeed. I was just swapping them 3 for that and 1, so I'm on 9
chuck us
health.
a dazed token.
Daze the wolf.
The upside is the burning's going to go in a second.
Yeah.
Do you know what then? I am going to play a Team Tactics card. I am going to use Heave Ho. So this one says, 2 allied characters that are within 2 of the same interactive terrain feature of size 2 or less, i.e. this car,
Yeah.
may each spend 1 power to play this card. So Iron Man and Widow are going to spend 1 power each. I then get to yeet it medium. I'm going to chuck a car at Deadpool. So, yeah, this is size, 2 up to 3?
Yeah.
Against your physical defence, my love.
Physical defense of 3. I got a crit. So take 2.
2 damage.
Leaves me on... No, that's enough to KO him.
Really?
Yeah,
Did he not heal? He must have taken some damage elsewhere, mustn't he?
I think he took some from Cap throwing his shield.
He did indeed.
Yeah.
So
So that KOs me. I drop my chimichanga.
Black Widow of all people.
I know.
Can I, is there a way
She
to...
gets the chimichanga.
Can I put that, yeah... Is that... Oh, I don't think there's a place, Chris.
Good.
Well, to be fair, no, if I can put it on this objective, she's within 1 of it, isn't she?
Well, yeah.
So I'll put it there. I spend power to gain the chimmiest of changas.
Yeah.
The main Infinity Stone.
This is the main objective.
At the end of her activation, it's whether I heal her health or heal her things. She gains power either way, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I will clear my condition. The defense dice are better than
You're going to get it back anyway.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
Oh, you're very kind. Right, I'll heal a wound. A wound is gone.
Yeah.
And that is, frankly, a ridiculous activation by Black Widow.
That will do.
Chris has just reminded me, actually, I need to remove 1 more power from Black Widow because she had a hammer and it's heavy to lift a car and a hammer and apparently the whole team.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Carry in the game.
she's just lost another power there, basically. So back to you.
And it's just Bob to go for me, who's going to walk on medium. I've got a medium measurer. Let's get him the other side of this.
Rocket range.
Let's see if he can just shoot a gun at Cap. I believe he can. Yeah.
Disgusting behaviour.
Just within 3. So he's going to shoot his Hydra pistol. This is 4 dice against your physical.
Physical defence is 4.
Cool. I'll roll it. 2.
Nothing.
2. Oh,
2
okay.
damage.
So
He's on 1 health.
lovely. I gain a power after that.
It's always the cheeky bob shots that are
It
the
is,
ones
isn't
that
it?
do the most damage.
Give him that. He's getting back up to ready to reload. And yeah, he's not going to spend any power because he wants to keep all those. That is Bob done.
Lovely. And this is the picture at the end of turn 3, and that got incidentally very bloody near the end, didn't it? Like the characters we weren't expecting to do much just chucked out random damage.
Bob with that pistol, man.
Just glacks Captain America when he's not looking. It's worth saying there was a big swing there, all because of Black Widow.
Yeah.
So I've got 4 hammers, I had 1 portal, and she interrogated. She used her ability, so I get +1 VP when she's basically stood next to someone who's dazed. So that was a big point swing. So it's taken me up to 12 points.
Yeah. Bob just got me the 1, so I'm on 9.
Yeah, and interestingly now I think I've got the priority here, which is the first time in the game. So it's definitely... The downside is you've got a lot of very angry mutants, and I've got a lot of very injured people, so it will not take long for you to... collect all those hammers back into your possession for another big point swing, I think. Any thoughts?
Snickety.
Yeah, there's a lot of incinerate going around, which is not particularly pleasant at the moment, is it? So there's going to be a lot of poor defensive rolls. So we'll go to the first activation of turn 4, which is going to be the Avengers. Okay, Chris, we're going to go with Miss Romanov. She is going to go and she's going to try and chuck out some tear gas. This costs her 2. She is simply going to do a area effect with a range of 2. Luckily ignores cover as well because I'm within 2 of you.
Yeah.
This doesn't give you any power when you take damage, and it gives you poison after resolving. It would be 4 dice. It goes up to 6 because she's carrying 2 hammers. She's really angry. So against Storm and her injured defense.
Storm gets 2, nothing.
That is a crit in there. That would be 4 damage.
4 leaves me on 1.
And you gain a poison for your troubles. And then on Mr. the Wolverine.
Logan.
Whatever his injured defense is.
3. 1 swirl, so 1 success for me.
4 hits.
It takes 3.
3 damage. He gains a poison for his troubles. How much health is he on now?
He's got 2 left. Storm's got 1 left.
Okay, we're going to have to fire her automatic pistol then. But I have to target the original target. This is the problem. So I have to choose whether Storm or Wolverine is the better option for death. I think I have to shoot Storm, to be honest, because I think she's got the AoE attack. So automatic pistol, 4 dice up to 6 versus her physical defense.
Of 2. Nothing
3
for me.
successes. So yeah, that would get the kill.
Absolutely kill Storm.
Gains me a power. Because of the ability, it cannot then rapid fire. So that is Miss Widow all done. And at the end of her activation, she's going to use her Chimichanga to gain a power and remove that burning, because we don't particularly want that with a really angry Wolverine nearby.
So it's time for Logan.
Recompense.
Logan to activate, because he's wildly raged.
He's quite
now. He's on his
angry,
flip side. He's a very, very angry boy. He's going to Berserk Barrage against Cap. Is this overkill? I don't know.
He's on 1 wound left. It's not at all. He's got a hammer.
Yeah, I've got 10 dice against him with this because
You
I've
might miss,
taken a
Chris.
few
You
wounds.
never know.
I know, with my dice, yeah, it's worth doing.
It's a Fantasy Flight dice game. You'll probably miss one of these 10 dice
So
rolls.
I'll
at some
spend 3
point.
to do the Berserker Barrage. So you get 10 against your physical.
I'm just going to use my shield.
Lovely.
In the hope and prayers. Against my shield.
Against your shield.
With physical defense.
Yeah.
6.
1 crit. I've got no more dice. I only
There you go, my
10.
dear.
Thank you. There we go. So if we take you out.
So unless I roll
8
all
successes.
of the crits in the world, come on, Cap. I mean, there's a crit there, Chris, but he's still KO'd.
Okay, yeah.
Right, you get to chuck a hammer down. Let me pass that over to
Lovely.
you.
Now, before damage is dealt, I can place within an inch of you, so I'm going to place there.
There you go. Where do you want the hammer? Just here.
No, over here by Deadpool. I don't want it closer to you.
How much damage did you do to me there? 1. So I just
1
gained
effectively.
1 power,
yeah. Cool. Then he's going to spend 3 to do the best at what I do. So
I like how we can't hold objectives now. He's just furious.
I know
he's
he's
like,
just
murder
throwing
everything.
hammers out. So he'll spend 3, the best at what he does. He makes a move action followed by an adamantium slash, but each wild in this counts as 2 successes. So he's going to move to here. Let's just come next to Miss Romanoff. So this will be 5, 6, 7, 8 dice against your physical.
Against Natasha's physical defense.
7,
Of
8.
4. She's all good. She'll be fine.
Awesome. You ready?
Nothing.
3 crits. Okay.
She's got 4 wounds left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That will KO her.
That
she will drop hammers and chimichangas flying. So I'll
I
let you.
can't even keep the chimichangas, that's the annoying thing. And I kind of want to drop these where
She did 4 wounds to her.
they can't all be picked up by one person. So let's have them.
She just explodes.
Yeah, let's have all those there.
Everything there.
Yeah. I'll gain some power back for that. How many wounds did I do to her in the end?
4 wounds.
4 wounds. Okay, so I'll gain 4 power for that, which puts me back on 8. Then I'll play Children of the Atom, my last card, which lets me remove all special conditions, and I gain 1 power for every special condition removed.
Very nice. So 2 gone.
Get rid of the bleed and the burning, puts me back up to 10 power on Wolverine. And then he'll end his activation and heal 2. So he's only taken 1 wound, he's got 4 left.
Very nice. Over to Hawkeye. He's going to have to come and play Panic Attack Nursemaid at this stage. So he is going to spend 1 energy, because Cap, even though he's unconscious, is still alive, luckily. I'm going to hook arrow, so I place myself within 3 of my current position, which is conveniently going to be just about within 1 of all of this good stuff. Actually, it's going to have to be there, because I want to be within 1 of that one.
Yeah.
I'm then going to spend 3 power to pick up absolutely everything that is at my feet, which is good stuff. I'm then going to just chuck a cheeky shot into Bob, I think.
Oh,
So I'm going to go against whatever his weakest one is.
It's all 2s.
Right.
And he's burning.
So 1 dice then. I've got 5 up to, 8 because I've got 3 hammers.
I'm going to crit this.
You'd be great.
No.
Some successes.
2's all you need.
Yeah, that'll give him a condition, but he'll be dazed anyway.
Yeah.
How much health did he have?
He had 2 health.
Right, so I gain 2 power, which is all good. And then
I'd gain 2.
Kai's second action, because he's a big, brave boy, is he's going to simply walk, basically end up there. And then the chimichanga at the end of his activation, I gain a power and...
Heal a wound or shake a condition?
He hasn't taken either, sadly. He's just going to sit there and prepare for Deadpool to come and absolutely rinse him.
Okay. So Cyclops is going to go. He's going to field leader Deadpool. So I'm going to spend these 3 energy. Deadpool gets to make an advance.
Such a good ability.
So he's going to walk to here. So he should be within 2 of Hawkeye, but also contesting that. Let's just make sure. Yeah, all day. And then Cyclops is just going to walk around over to here and end his activation there.
Lovely. Over to me then. I'm going to go with Tony. He's going to just play goalkeeper. He's going to fly himself literally in front of Deadpool there. Now, I know you are in range to slap me and Hawkeye as well, but I'm just going to hope to fish for a crit here.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 1 for Friday AI. I'm going to repulse a blast, and I'm just looking for a wild, essentially, on my 6 dice versus your energy defense.
Of 3.
See how we do.
I got a crit.
We do get the wild. That's good.
And I know karate. I block 2.
I have 4 successes, so 2 damage.
2 damage, 2 power.
I gain 2 power. And then, the wild push. Before damage is dealt, the character is pushed away small.
Cool.
Basically just going to push you to there, taking the fence with me. In the hope of leave my baby boy alone, leave Hawkeye alone. And at the end of my activation, I'll take a wound, which puts him on 1 health.
Awesome.
It's going to be a big one here, Chris.
It's down to Wade. There's been many big ones in this game, hasn't
All
there?
of my points are on Hawkeye at the moment.
Yeah. So Wade's going to go with a very wobbly measurement. He's going to walk on to here.
Yep.
He's going to spend 3 to maximum effort against Hawkeye. So 7 dice against your physical.
Oh, 4. Annoyingly, I can't fast draw and shoot you in the face here.
No, I'm too close.
Yeah,
Come on,
you are.
Swirly.
Nothing.
Oof. Crit.
He's only got 4 wounds.
I've done a lot more than 4 there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That will knock him out, which means he confettis
Yeah.
the hammers, but more importantly, Chris,
Yeah.
the chimichanga.
The chimichanga.
Where do
Okay,
you
drop
want?
them all right next to that.
This?
That, yeah.
There you go.
Because I got the swirly there for a dance party. So after that's resolved, I get to advance small, which I will go to here. Then every character within 2 of me suffers 1 damage, and I gain a power for everyone that suffers damage that
Lovely.
way.
So Iron Man will also be KO'd.
Yep.
Is this going to be the game? Have you swayed all the game
I
here?
don't know.
It's going to be very close.
I don't know. Then I'm going to spend 5 energy. In fact, I'd gain 1 energy for the Iron Man there, so I'll spend the other 4 there to pick up 4 hammers.
Yep.
Is there 4 hammers? 3
There's
hammers.
3 hammers.
And a chimichanga.
The chimichanga. You've got the other hammers on the floor.
Yeah, the other hammer's on the floor. So 3 hammers and a chimichanga. And then end of his activation.
Gain a power.
He'll gain a power and heal a wound.
Very nice indeed.
I think that's that. That's Deadpool.
Fantastic work. Okay, that was a turn.
That was a turn. That was a lot
turn.
happened.
Major death happened. Big swings.
Yeah.
You have scored many points. You're on 15. You are 1 away from a win.
Yeah, I managed 6 points on that. All 3 portals and 3 hammers.
Putting everything on Hawkeye in retrospect. I probably shouldn't have just shot at Bob. I should have just ran away to
Yeah,
gone
yeah.
further back. Lesson learned.
Because now Bob's angry.
But the upside is my entire team are furious. They're
Yeah.
all on their flip sides now, and I do have priority, which is important. There's a lot of burning as well because it happens in the power phase. It's pretty rough, isn't it, mate?
Every one of mine and just not Cap or Iron.
Basically.
Yours, yeah.
Any plans here? get the stuff away with Deadpool.
Yeah.
Run like mad.
Run.
So without further ado, we'll go to the first activation, which will be the Avengers. Well, I've got to go first, and this has got to be some big rolls here, Chris. Big rolls. I'm going to play one of my tactic cards. I'm going to use Ricochet Blast, which I tried to use earlier in the game, but to no avail. No hammers, luckily. Cap and Iron Man have to both spend a power.
Yep.
This is measured from Captain America, but it's range 4, which means I can hit Deadpool. This is 7 dice, but I'm going to spend 1 for Friday AI to make it 9 dice. Against the energy defense of Mr. Poole, who's injured, with rerolls. 2
with a reroll.
Nice.
And you get rerolls. I got a crit.
I have also got a crit.
I'll reroll this.
Right, so
1 success.
Okay. I think we're all good already, but just in case. That many successes. 7.
Ooh, that's all you needed. I only have 6 wounds.
Lovely. So that'll kill Mr. Poole.
That will kill Mr. Poole.
Teach you from the chimichanga.
3 hammers and a chimmy.
Yep.
Just want them next to...
Yeah, if you remove Deadpool for me, my dear,
yeah.
I'll scattergun them basically around here.
Cool.
Essentially, yeah, the plan is Iron Man will now spend... Oh, I don't know whether I spend this all. I don't think I pick up the chimichanga, which I know is sacrilege. I think I spend 2 at the very least to pick up 2 hammers.
Cool.
I don't know whether I want Friday AI or not. No, Tom, be smart, right? I'll take the other 2, and I will pick up the chimichanga and the hammer, because the hammer gives me more dice, doesn't it, to attack?
It does.
And we'll quickly work this out. Okay, upon some fantastic coaching off camera from Courtney, who's reminded me that Ricochet Blast is once per game. Not that I made that mistake in the last battle report, which we totally didn't film today. No, I didn't make that mistake. I'm just going to fly away. I'm going to go to the rear end within 1 of this objective, just so we're repeating the sins that we did with Hawkeye, Chris. But I have picked up everything. So at the end of Iron Man's activation, the chimichanga will grant him 1 mighty power.
Lovely.
And that's him all done.
So Wolverine needs to go and try and catch Iron Man now. So he's going to spend 3 power to do the best at what I do. Yeah, which lets him walk medium, which we did measure, gets him just within 2 of Iron Man there. So yeah, he walks and then makes an adamantium slash. So I get 6 dice because I've taken 1 wound.
Nice.
Against your physical.
Defense of 4. I'll take it.
Cool.
Probably with pain.
Oh yeah, you will take it.
1 success.
1 success.
Nice.
Yep. Perfect.
You can hit me again, I presume.
Yeah, I'm going to spend 3 again to do Berserker Barrage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So this will be 8 dice this time. 2, 4, 6.
I mean, Iron Man only has 5 wounds, so
8.
get this off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got a plan now.
You've
given me an idea yet.
Nothing. So as long as you get some hits here, you're going to be laughing.
Crit.
Have you done 5?
Okay, 1, 2, 3. I've done 4.
Down to 3.
Yeah.
Because of my invincible Iron Man-ness.
Lovely. How many wounds does he have left? 2.
He has got 2 left, my love.
Cool. Because I dealt damage, because you're size 3 or left, I can throw you small.
Nice.
So I'm going to throw you into Hawkeye.
Good. Take a point of damage from Iron Man.
Yeah.
Iron Man will take a point of damage. He's on 1 health. Hawkeye then. Iron Man is size 2, so Hawkeye needs to make a dodge roll. He has 4 dice against a, hit of 3?
Yep.
1 success, so he takes, 3 wounds?
No,
2 wounds, sorry.
Yeah,
2 wounds. And takes 2 power as well. I think he's heading towards 10, but I'll check it in a second.
Somewhere
He's got
there.
3 wounds left as well, so Iron Man is on 1 health. Hawkeye's on 3.
Cool. And that is Wolverine done. He'll heal back up to full at the end of that activation.
Very nice. Okay, we've had to do some mental maths off camera here. I'm going to use my last card, which is Patch Up. So I can choose character. I'm going to choose Iron Man.
Yeah.
Any character that is within 2 inches of them, which is Hawkeye, who I'm activating, may spend up to 5 power to play this card. I'm going to spend 4. Iron Man would then heal that many wounds, so he's back up to full health, which I feel is going to be rather important for this. So that's Hawkeye's card played. He's then going to spend 1, because of Captain America reasons, to hookshot arrow himself just over to this portal, where he is then going to fire a shot at Bob. So no cover now, Storm's gone.
Nope.
So 5 dice versus Bob's
1.
energy defense.
1.
Say?
Whatever it is, 1.
3 successes.
Yeah, KO'd Bob.
That'll knock him out. I could have actually hookshotted myself closer to the freaking objective. That would have been smarter. Then, how is Cyclops doing for defences?
He's full 6 wounds, 433.
433.
Burning.
I will fire a shot at him as well.
Okay.
So this is going to be 5 dice versus his physical defence, we'll say. Is that the lower one?
That is the lower one.
So, let's see how we do.
So
I'm saying,
physical's higher, mystical, energy's lower.
I'll go with the energy
so I'll be
then.
on 2.
It's weird with Cyclops. You'd think he'd be energy better.
No, he's got good armour.
Right, see how we do.
Nothing.
It's 2 crits there.
Oh, this is going to KO Cyclops now. Oh, no.
That is 5 hits.
Yeah.
So, many wounds.
5 wounds, leaves him on 1.
2, 3, 4. I gain a lot of power here while I'm doing these shots, but I think Hawkeye can only go up to 10. I do get full quiver, which is important, so I can give you shock, poison, bleed, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to give you bleed.
Yeah.
Just to try and finish the job on him.
Kill me at the end of my activation.
Yeah. And that is Hawkeye all done. So the quick drawer just remembered that as he was being shot by the quick draw man...
He should have quick draw. It is what it is. It is what it is. So Scott's going to go. He's going to die at the end of this, but I need to get something off.
Yeah, it's a really difficult decision of like, do you pick up a hammer? Do you try and hit and run? Do you stay on the objective? The bleed has really made it a worse day.
I need to take out Iron Man. So basically he's going to walk to there, and then he's going to spend 4, I believe, to do his optic devastation. So that's a range 5 beam, so that'll hit everybody. So it's 7 dice. So I'll hit Cap first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll roll there.
Oh, Cap has got a physical defense of 4. I'm going to spend...
It's energy defense.
He's the same.
Oh,
he's a strong boy.
He is.
I'm just thinking whether to use my shield or do I bodyguard Hawkeye. I'm going to take the hit with Cap. 6 wounds. Hopefully he'll be all right.
Cool. Yeah, you'll be fine. Let's move that.
Cap counts blanks now.
I got 2 crits.
I could do this all day.
Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
3 successes for me.
Cool. So 2 get
2
through.
wounds.
But then you lose a power because I did get a swirl. Yep. Optic devastation. You lose a power.
So I just gain the 1 then, basically.
The 1. Yeah. So now 7 on Hawkeye.
Cap is going to spend 2 to bodyguard now.
Yep.
And 2 to shield.
Okay.
So he's going to basically go up to 6 defense.
Nice.
Taking the shot for Hawkeye.
Yeah. 2 crits. 6 hits. 6 successes.
4 successes. Gets lucky, so 2 more damage. It knocks him down to 2 health.
Lovely. You'll only gain 1 power though because of the concussive force again.
Nice. And then Iron Man.
This is the big one, really. So 7 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Energy defense of Iron Man is only 3.
Ooh, he's not burning either, is he?
He's not, luckily.
Okay.
See how we do.
Terrible.
2 crits.
3.
3.
No, yeah, that's it.
Somehow lives.
Scott done.
That was a hell of an activation.
The bleed will kill him at the end of that. Bye-bye, Scott. Good effort.
Well done. So just my activations left for the game. So Captain America very easily is just going to walk here and pick up a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And then Black Widow, we've pre-measured this, she is going to move twice to take hold of this objective, and she's there to interrogate Bob.
Yeah.
What do you know about the X-Men?
Nothing, I just sell them chimichangas.
And I think that's the end of a crazy turn, so we'll go to the summary now. And here we are at the end of the game, and I believe I've just pipped that there, basically, by those
It was down to all those hammers at the end. Whoever had them won, basically.
Yeah, it just became kind of like chase the person carrying them, didn't it?
Yeah.
But, the main thing is Black Widow interrogating Bob about what he knows about, Quizzy.
Bob's a little snitch, man. He needs to go. Snitches get stitches.
So, wonderful game, mate.
Good game, sir.
Hell of a game. We've been saying all the way through, so we'll go to the post-match commentary now. So I did not deserve to win that. And I'm pretty certain I've probably edited in 12 rules mistakes that I've made because I don't think it quite works out that way. But oh my God, Black Widow and Hawkeye.
They are so good. That second Black Widow is so good.
She just walked in and was like, bam, 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 bam,
Absolutely
bam.
brilliant.
It was an interesting sway of like, you had all your characters knocked out, then the next turn I lost all my points because all mine got knocked out.
When it gets to turn 4 or 5, whatever it was, and like everybody on the battlefield was dazed, It was crazy.
It's the one thing we really enjoy about this game is a lot of rubber banding.
Yeah,
That, like
yeah.
if you're getting absolutely hammered, then it flexes back the other way.
Final score there, what, 17-15?
Yeah,
Something.
but
It was
realistically,
so close.
so close. Hulk died to a stiff breeze because no one likes burning, but especially not if you're Jolly Green because, oh my god, his defense isn't great.
I hung Bob back turn 1 ready for Hulk to get burning just for that second turn, but I think Cyclops did so much.
Cyclops did great. I mean, that little ping, I think my heart dropped when you were like, 2 damage. I was like, I got 3 left.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
hit something.
Yeah.
The actual big spike damage in that game was horrendous.
Yeah.
There were big one-hit swings.
One-hit
Wolverine,
wipeouts.
Deadpool, like Hawkeye. Hank didn't even get a chance to walk down
No,
the
Beast
battlefield.
just went over and stood by a lamppost.
I got arrowed from a mile away. Just like Hawkeye like licked the wind and went phew.
Yeah.
Black Widow was great for me as well. I think for you in particular, it was the big beastie lads down the middle.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And the grabbing of the hammers with the burning is a huge swing, isn't it?
It's
right?
absolutely massive. When you're getting 3 extra attack dice and they're losing 1, that's massive.
I think it was an interesting one for me. I said as soon at the end of the game, I was like, I'd much rather have Thor than Hulk. Hulk's fantastic and he is a priority target. Thor has a bit more movement.
I think if Thor was there, I don't know, it wouldn't have left you as free at the start because I did concentrate everything on
that's a good
Hulk, but it kind of would have spread the damage between everyone a bit more as well because although Hulk was dead, everyone else was untouched, so it took me a while to then take them down.
One thing we definitely noticed with this one, because obviously we recorded one earlier in the day, we used our cards a lot more. Like our cards had a way bigger impact, especially like I remember using my patch up to heal Iron Man, saved his life basically because Cyclops just nuked everything afterwards. And your one where you reduce damage to 1?
That exceptional healing, really
So
good. It's who to use that on though, but I had Deadpool sat in the middle with 3 power on him, knowing that card was there if anything came.
Yeah.
And that made a difference.
We said afterwards that was a hard game, but it was a really enjoyable one. It's one where you come afterwards, you're like, but then you remember the bits and it's like, that was really
Could have gone either way, that was such a good game.
So the question is, now we've all taken out 4 loans on this horrendously expensive game, who are you going to bring next time? Who do you want to go? Are you going to do some kind of combination of the crews? Have you got a variant?
I want to move away from Deadpool, but the only other thing I've got is X-Force.
So Deadpool then.
So Deadpool, Cable, Domino.
They're really good fun.
Yeah,
And again, just bring Bob again, and Bob's
Bob just follows
your
what Deadpool
job,
goes.
Chris, is chimichangas. That is your responsibility.
I bring the snacks, whether it's Aunt May's wheat cakes or chimichangas.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just as viable. Every time we were picking up the hammers, I was like, I need the chimichangas. Why? Reasons.
Yeah.
So massive thank you for watching. As always, if you want to see more, let us know in the comments below. Hope you've enjoyed it and hope this inspires you to have some good, fun, casual gaming. A massive thank you from Chris.
Cheers, Tom.
And a massive thank you from me, and we will see you in the next one. Well, a massive thank you for watching that video, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you want to find some more, they should be over here. And if you want to support the channel and the content that we create here, there's links to our Patreon and merchandise in the description below. Take care.